We're moving on. We're moving on. It's time. It's time for a new season with the Peg City Pride. It's time for a new season. I just wanted to make sure, indeed, Luke Prokop is still our captain. Beautiful. Let's take a look at the new people that'll be making up our roster. I'm excited for this. Again, we'll probably be hot trash garbage. Oleg Bobrovsky and Yves Gascon are in goal. Defensively, we still got Lou Korchinski. We took a look at McCutcheon before. Pretty sure we saw McCutcheon before. And if not, yeah, I think he was one of the Silver Foxes, right? Freddie McCutcheon? You had silver hair, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Fucking 20 years old, going on 78. Good Lord. We also got Christian Bacher. Christian. He was the other Silver Fox, wasn't he? He sure was. Look at that man. Look at that man. Mopsky, I appreciate you. And then the new boy, Pablo James. We got old Pablo on the team. Not quite a Silver Fox, but beautiful nonetheless. Beautiful nonetheless. Almost as beautiful as those jerseys, but nothing will ever be as beautiful as those. On the right, new boy, Gilbert Corbet. The Corbett. Second round draft pick of ours. Look at that man. Look at that man. That is a man who manscapes. At manscaped.com. Use code Tougie at checkout for 20% off your order. Free worldwide shipping. Also support the Tougie's Take podcast. Anyway. Yeah. Corbet is here. Indeed, Dimma. Indeed. We'll talk more about it on the podcast, actually. We'll save the new boy, Mr. Sweat, for a little bit later on. We've seen Koivunen, oh my god. He started at a 55 last year. He's now a 74. Low elite is OP as ever. Do we have anybody else new? No, we don't. We don't. So, number 1 overall pick, Gavin Sweat. Our boy. Red laces and all. Look at Gavin. That's a Gavin if I've ever seen. Kinda looks like Jordan Peterson. Let's slap a beard on you to cover up that God. We need to find a way to change your look, man. We need to find a way to change your look. Yeah, let's just give you that big, there you go. There you go. That's better. We're just gonna give you a big fucking mustache. Nothing says Jordan Peterson be gone like a big-ass mustache. And some pride tape. His arch enemy. Pride tape. I need to go back and give Pablo James some pride tape as well. Gotta give Pablo the pride tape. That's your initiation to the team. You get some pride tape. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. Totally forgot to set up the scouts. So, his arch nemesis, women wearing makeup in the workplace. His arch nemesis. A thick woman. Oh, God. Heaven forbid. Oh, my God. The downfall of society. A thick woman. Me too, my week. I fucking here, Endo. Here. Fuck yeah. Monkey Dude on the raid. Monk, how the hell are you? It's good to see you. What the hell were you doing? And why do I feel like you were playing NHL? And that's a horrible idea as someone who's currently playing NHL. Can you edit player names? Nope. They don't let you have fun like that. It's a damn shame. They don't let you have fun like that. I wish. I wish, man, but yeah. Alright, Monk, I figured. Monk, like I said, winter season for that league. I will likely play. DEL, NLA, Extra Liga. which means we need an ice scout. So yeah, Coco, they won't let you have fun and like rename people in this. It's kind of a shame because that's some of the most fun that I've had in other games is like, you know, being able to rename players, let chat rename players, stuff like that. So, played 4 net, 3 wins. Ooh, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, there we go. We are set up well in terms of our scouts. Let's do this. See, chat knows the truth. Chat knows the truth. All right. Let's see what we got. We take on Toronto to start our season. Rating 81. 81! Look at that! 81, 75, 70. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. Look at this. Look at this. This team is getting a hell of a lot better very early. We will put up the prediction in chat, and we're going as high as we've ever gone. 15.5 wins. 15.5 wins. Over under is the question. Really quickly, we'll take a look at our record book. We're definitely not far enough in to have NHL records to have been broken, except for maybe Alex Ovechkin. This is what the current record book looks like. Of course, it's wins and goals that are cut off by the screen. So Connor Bedard is already the all-time goal scorer in franchise history, which is absolutely hilarious. Just absolutely hilarious. Most goals in a game. Tyler Sikora had a hat trick. Never forget. 5-point game for Connor Bedard last year, 2 years ago now, in his rookie season. All right, let's do this. Let's see. Let's see where the Peg City Pride end up. Let's rock. We set our sights as high as they've ever been in terms of the win-loss for the season. We'll see what happens from there. We already got 3 wins here early on. Make that 4. We're going to need a slightly better pace than this if we're going to make it. So I don't know if we will. But we'll keep an eye out on it. Only 4 wins. There's 5. 10 wins. Still not enough. We need 11 wins through the rest of the season. Those who bet the over, it's not looking too good. This is the best team we've had to date, and yet they might finish with one of the worst records. Just 1 win last month. We do start off January with a win. Up to 9 wins. All of a sudden, they're heating up. 11 wins. 12 wins. What an incredible January. Wow. All right, into February. 4 wins away from hitting the over. Big losing streak again. We beat Montreal for win 13. 14 over Detroit. 2 wins away from hitting the over. We beat Toronto. 1 win away from hitting the over. And there it is. For those who bet the over. GG's. For those who bet the over, which was 82% of the points that were up for grabs were on the over. We might just hit 20 wins for the very first time. It's going to be close. There's a win over Nashville. There's a win over Ottawa. 20 wins for the first time. Let's go. Let's go. 21, 22, 23, 24. Beautiful number. 24, 50, and 8. Our best season to date. And the future is bright. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So Gavin Sweat, no overall improvement. At least so far. Ooh. Woo. 56 points, 30 goals as a rookie for Gavin Sweat. 69 penalty minutes, also very nice. Connor Bedard, best season to date, his first 100-point season as a member of the Peg City Pride. And on the right, Jyrki Eskalainen, a career-high 77 points in his third season. So that top line did very, very well together. Hopefully Sweat ends up improving. Medium elites honestly scare me a little bit. He was a 55 2 seasons ago. 2 seasons ago. He was a 55. And now he's an 81. Sammy Koivunen. 48-point season. 20 goals. Holy balls. Alex Zetterberg, minus 36, but a career-high 56 points now. Unreal. And then Corbett was, or Corbet, whatever you prefer, wasn't quite ready for prime time. 19 points for him. Jeremy Shields, 18 points and a minus 58. Jaden, our first ever goal scorer, 23 points. We're really looking at having to take him out of the lineup sometime soon. Marcus Nguyen, or Win, whatever you prefer, again, 26 points. Finger, not that bad. 8 points for Van Kadishin, 7 points for Roast. So no depth scoring at all. Defensively, Morales. Not that bad, Lou, but a minus 30. Christian Backer up to a 78. Korchinski. And obviously the plus minus is still pretty damn rough. But we are getting some point production. Even Pablo James had 17 points. So we are getting some point production. In goal, Bobrovsky, an 899, showing up as an 81. Yves Gascon at an 868 percentage. Antropop. Ooh! Norm Morrissey. What was he, a 46? A 49? He's a 62 after one season in the AHL. Okay. We can work with that. Albrecht's only a 67. I think he'll be rushed to the NHL level next year. Damn. Damn. Whew. That was what happened. We fucking slept. It was great. Can't overrate a good night's sleep. Curve that. Thank you very much for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Thank you very, very much. Let's take a look around the league. We know, obviously, we didn't make the playoffs, and we will not for a long time. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Wow. Bedard almost won the scoring race. Whew. Damn, a side or a franchise D-man. Real life or video game? Real life? Yes. Absolutely. Davis, what's going on, by the way? What a season for Connor Bedard. You had Barkov up there, Matthews, Kyrou, Stone. 60 goals for Toronto Maple Leafs legend Philip Forsberg. Tage Thompson hit 57. Jesus. Defensively, oh my God, Connor Bedard. Connor Bedard did tie for the points race. That's insanity. I thought for sure a defenseman would have beaten them. Scoring... Dougie Hamilton took over 400 shots and scored on 12% of them. 49-goal season for the defender. In goal, Spencer Knight was the winningest netminder. Bunch of goalies with 8 shutouts, save percentage-wise. Looks like Bennington might actually... Wow, scoring was down, yet goaltending was down. What the fuck? I have no idea who's going to win the Vezina. Isaac Rosen might beat Sweat. Wow, it's Rosen, Benson, or Sweat for the Calder. I'm hoping it's Sweat. Despite the -1, he had 30 goals. Let's hope that Gavin Sweat is the Calder winner. Let's hope. Let's hope. But all in all, damn good season for us. We got some more good development. Obviously, the NHL nor AHL teams anywhere close to being in the playoffs, but we're less than 10 years into this challenge, so we're honestly making pretty good time. And it's crucial that we're still going to be getting high draft picks. Kana, hello, and how are you? The Edmonton Oilers win the Stanley Cup. The Oilers win it. Connor Bedard's showing up as a 93 now. Good Lord. Oilers beat the Lightning to do it. In terms of the player stats on the Oilers, I mean, Holloway, Bouchard, McDavid, Draisaitl, Berberg. It's just pretty much who you would expect to step up. Stuart Skinner as well, so not bad. It's outside for Trevin, straight hours for a concert yesterday. Oof. Oof. All right, here we go. So the Oilers win Stanley Cup. Kucherov wins the Art Ross outright. Bouchard wins the Hart and the Norris. Connor Bedard wins the Bing. Zach Benson wins the Calder. Wow. He was third in scoring, but he got it done. Dylan Holloway wins the Conn Smythe. Stuart Skinner the Vezina. Masterton with the Hampus Lindholm. Connor Bedard wins the Selke. Let's go. Didn't expect him to be a defensive threat. Bouchard wins the Ted Lindsay. And Forsberg wins the Rocket Richard. So at least we had some love for Connor Bedard. AHL-wise, the Solvastad guys, great. Atu Aratu scored the most goals. Antti Ranta was the top goalie. And that's that. The AI players are really starting to take over. Now, the one thing I didn't do was switch the draft class quality up to medium. It's still on low. We're going to do that heading into next year. It was supposed to be heading into this year. So, going to be a little bit interesting just to see. It's going to be a little bit interesting kind of just to see what happens here. Just in that this draft might not be amazing. Progress reports, again, I still think they're a bit glitched. But no denying. Ooh, Sweat's showing up as an 87. No denying. Coyston's showing up as an 83. If that's correct, we're looking good. There was some prospect development for sure. Awesome. Still have great odds at getting a #1 overall pick. Come on. Yes, 2 years in a row. Both Carolina and Boston moved up. 2 years in a row. We got a #1 overall pick. Let's fucking go. Ovi retires with 962 goals. Kopitar's out. Voracek, Backstrom, Pavelski, Giroux, all over 1,000 career points, or at 1,000 career points or more. Lolo is still way too high. I don't disagree, but we are going to put it on medium for shits and giggles. Defensively, John Carlson's gone. Pietrangelo, PK Subban. And in goal, Bobrovsky, Holtby, Talbot, Reimer, Martin Jones, kind of the big names there. All right, Pavelski becomes a coach. Come on. Big, big money with this first overall pick. Big, big money. Come on. All right, no franchise player. But options. Eddie Cleary, 46 goals, 68 assists, A+, and an A is from there. I'll move over here just so nothing really gets cut off. NHL ready, no X factors. Or no, like, big X factor. Obviously, another left wing would help. There's Ezra McLean. Big-time point producer for Regina. Doesn't have the best defense or puck skills. Does have fucking gold truculence, though. It's the right defenders, though, that I'm interested in. Scott Ladd. Listed as a gem as well. Only the B in defense. No X factor. And Salvador Doan, who can play both sides. Good point total. Unconfirmed 1T. And then there's Tristan Bjugstad. Crazy point total for Seattle. Straight A's. Unconfirmed unstoppable force. I think this is the draft where we go for need at this stage. We haven't really drafted for need yet. But, I mean, down the middle, we got Bedard and Zetterberg. On the left now, we have Sweat and Koistinen. On the right, we have Eskalainen. So we do technically need another right wing. But we do have Nguyen and Corbett. I am in desperate need. I am in desperate need of a proper right defender. Desperate, desperate need. Fidal, there's ways around it. So... yeah, if I were to play people within their proper position, which I do like to try to do, we're kind of in a rough spot. Again, a slam dunk right wing behind Eskalainen is a good option. But we might just have to take the best player available. Honestly, I don't know if I'm worried about proper position for a draft of glory. It's a little bit too difficult. At least on the defensive side of things. Cleary does look like the best player in this draft. Again, it's interesting, though, that Ladd apparently has the slightly better attributes, just doesn't have a confirmed ability, which hurts. And then Doan can play both sides. Again, he has 2 Bs as well. He has unconfirmed 1T. And there's Bjugstad, who also has straight A's. Like, there's no denying we need help. We need help on the defensive side of things more than anything else. I'm just wondering if Cleary is too damn good to pass up. It's not often our scouts is like, yep, no doubt, #1 guy, no question. If we were to go for a defender, again, in terms of grades, Ladd's looking like the best one. No defined weakness. They're all NHL ready with different comparisons. Doan does have heat seeker and elite edges. Ladd has off the rush in reverse and send it. But McLean has guaranteed truculence. And it sucks because we literally have a DFD, a two-way defender, and an OFD. Benefit to Doan is that he can play either side, which is normally the tiebreaker. Well, it's funny though for McLean, like the shooting's not bad, but 3 A minuses, 2 B is. I didn't think this would be a difficult decision, but it really is. It really is. Like I said, center-wise, we're at least okay for the moment. We don't need another elite center right now. It's got to be a defender. Gotta be a defender. We just gotta take whatever defender we think is the best, regardless of what side they can play. Do we take the big-bodied Ezra McLean for the fact that he is the only one with a confirmed gold? Honestly, it's Ladd's abilities that kind of scare me, but he's the only one that doesn't have 2 Bs for the ratings. At least for Doan, it is the physical and the defense that kind of holds him back. Everything else is great, though. Chat's rather divided. I am certainly not overly confident. It is a bit of an off-the-board pick to go with Doan. What's funny in terms of the elite offense, like he didn't really put up significantly better points than the other guys. Clean just has that crazy physical. That's not bad offensively. He's just more physical and better defensively. How big of a difference are the puck skills? I'm leaning towards Doan. I am very much leaning towards Salvador Doan. Very, very much so. Just the ability to play both sides if we wanted to do that. But I agree, like the one thing we are missing is a big point producing defender. And we just saw Dougie Hamilton score nearly 50 goals. He is only a 76. But he does have that gold X factor we were looking for. He's got Thunderclap, 1T, Heat Seeker, and Elite Edges. This son of a bitch can shoot the puck. And he better put up all of the points. All of the points. We know there's going to be some higher ratings here. McLean was a 79. With the truculence, but again, just another like pure defensive defender. Decent skater, probably won't be an elite point producer. And then Boston lucks out getting Cleary, but obviously we didn't need him as much. Islanders take Bjugstad, who again we didn't need as much, and the Red Wings take Ladd, who was also a 76. So honestly, I think we did end up with the best defender of the bunch. We didn't really need another shutdown defender. We needed somebody like Doan. I think we did okay there. I think we did okay. It wasn't pretty. What the fuck is going on in round number 2? It wasn't pretty, but I think we did very good for ourselves here. Now, what the hell is going on? Oh my, whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? What the hell is going on at this stage of the draft? Jesus. So out of the goalies, 2 guys hanging around a medium elite. Saul Stempniak. 5 years out, he might be a medium elite, but that's rough. And then Westgarth. I'm not interested in taking either goalie. There's a good chance that Saul Stempniak is a medium elite, though. Defensively. So, I mean, there's Ricci, unconfirmed 3 years out. Vijay, unconfirmed 4 years out. But then there's Henry Graham, unconfirmed 2 years out. Griffin Berry, 4 years out, medium 4, no thanks. And then Daniel Gervais, 3 years out. We'd probably risk it for Graham over Gervais. Right wing side, Yuri Ovechkin, 3 years out. Asher Combs, 3 years out. Silfverberg's confirmed, also 3 years out. Bergenheim. So all these guys are mid-60s in rating. Puninoff's 3 years out. I get that he's a gem. That doesn't mean much to me, though. 3 years out there. And okay, like everybody's mid-60 overall here. Shit. Maybe now's the time to again draft for need. Out of these centers, they're all toss-ups. Like, we don't have full reports on anybody. I mean, it's like, oh, do I like Rick Nash? Do I like Joe Sakic? Like, he'd probably lead towards Puninoffs just for the gem. Left wing-wise, I mean, Bergenheim being a potential low elite certainly interesting. I mean, a medium top, mid-60s, medium top 6, it's not the worst thing in the world. And at least that's confirmed compared to everybody else. I know we're low on time as well. At least that's confirmed compared to everybody else. I mean, Silfverberg is certainly the safe pick. So the way I see it, it's either the goalie and Stempniak, the winger and Silfverberg, or we risk it for the defender Henry Graham, who is probably the most intriguing prospect of the bunch, and I am leaning towards Graham just because goalies are friggin' voodoo, man. They really are. Like, we have Michalski, though. We have Bobrovsky already. We took Elliott last year. We know Stempniak's going to be a medium elite. Henry Graham, don't let me down. Like, that's not horrible, but it's certainly not great. That's not horrible. But the optics of it are going to be rough when you have players of a similar comparison for the forwards that are higher rated. Puninoff's a 65. We knew Stempniak would be a medium elite. He's a 54. I mean, potential-wise, they're all the same. It's just the rating. Silfverberg wasn't that good. But yeah, I mean, like, the potentials, medium top 6, medium top 4s everywhere. We did okay. It's just his rating is not what I would have wanted it to be at all. Third round. Giuliano might be 2 years out. Holland might be 3 years out. 3 years out for Tristan McElrath. Potential 2 years out for Lemieux. I mean, Rocky Rankin, just for the fact he might be a low elite. You see a potential low elite, you got to go for it. It's still the best. Outside of like a high elite, it's still the best potential in the game. Hello, confirmed medium elite defender, Stephen Clark. His rating is going to be trash, but I think this is going to be 3 for 3 in terms of selecting defensemen. That's a decision made easy. No doubt. No doubt. Paulie, what's going on? Stephen Clark, come on down. 52 medium elite as a defender, not bad. So we're not getting the highest rated defenders in the world. But holy hell are we boosting up our blue line. Like, look at that now. And just in terms of the outright medium elites. Like, I'm obviously worried about Albrecht. If we can actually get him to develop, but that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Round 4. It's a low top 4. I know he's a gem. It doesn't mean a damn thing. Potential low elite Vishnevsky. Potential low elite Bucieris. Mr. B Mage as well. Good to see you. How are you, bud? Do we have anybody else here? Below the goalie? Absolutely not. Duke Peluso. Not looking that good. I think we have a guy. Mage, I'm doing pretty good, man. First night back at home in like 2.5 weeks. It's a long time coming. Alright. What do we got? Shout out to this recorder solo at the end of the song. Gotta love it. Carjulo. 20 years old, medium 4. Oof. 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 Well, it looks like now's the time to take a risk on one of these players. The big risk is Jerome Bucieris because he's 17, so if that ETA is accurate, he's the guy. It's another defender, Jerome Bucieris, and he's trash. I don't even want to know how good the other guys were. I don't even want to know. It just make me sad. You got this goalie Orpik flirting with the idea of being a high elite. 4 years out. Eberle is a gem. Interesting. Another gem in Baker. I'm not sure how you can be so sure. Ooh, 3 years out, but he's 20. You know, we're not looking that bad here, but we're definitely in best guess territory. Carjulo being a confirmed medium 4 might be just too good to pass up, though. These are the dudes that are left. We can risk it on Orpik or Baker. Honestly, I think we go for Baker and hope that Orpik is still there afterwards. And then we could probably get Eberle and Humphrey. I think we leave Carjulo on the board as an overager. We risk it for Baker and Orpik. Connor Baker from the Seattle T-Birds. 54 low elite, I will take that. That is a beautiful potential. And is the goalie still there? No, he's not. Somebody else got to him. Very happy with Baker. Orpik was only a high fringe, so we dodged a bullet. Which means we can get 2 of these guys at the end of this draft. I mean, it's got to be Eberle and Humphrey. Parker Eberle, how good are you? 50 overall low elites. 2 low elites in a row. After that Bucieris miss, this has been another fantastic draft. Can we end it on a high note with Trevor Humphrey? Yes, we can. 3 low elites in a row. That was another tremendous draft. We are really starting to set ourselves up well here. We really are. Now, Connor Bedard has to be signed. It's time to start spending some money. So we'll qualify Bobrovsky. Again, no need to sign Elliott yet. Man, Michalski's already up to a 70. Holy shit. Defensively, Morales. Here we go. It's time for these guys to start getting paid. Korchinski. We are going to sign Doan. Qualify Prokop again. Bogosian can leave. We'll keep Biaka Batuka. We'll keep Cardinal. And we have all these other prospects. Definitely have some decisions to make in terms of who plays where. Escalainen we can qualify. Piri and Ashton can go. We are going to let go of the first ever goal scorer in club history, Jaden Halbjoaks. We'll be letting him walk to make room for some of the younger guys that we have actually picked up, but we gave him a long, long career here, so he cannot complain. And in terms of RFAs, we got some business to do here. We got some business to sort through. Some money to hand out. Some of these guys are looking for hilariously bad contracts. Prokop, shockingly not one of them. He just has no desire to get paid, apparently. Korchinski. Let's get you signed up here, bud. Morales. Take a 2-year deal. You gotta send a deal to Eskalainen. He wants the 7-year deal now. Interesting. I'd rather pay you for the 2 years as an RFA, I think. Although you could argue he'll ask for more. I mean, 8 years at 12.5, that deal won't be bad by the end of it. We got all the money in the world. And then Connor Bedard also wants to get paid. We'll matching deals, 8 years, 12.5 for both Bedard and Eskalainen to try and seal the deal. Doan signs his ELC, Biaka Batuka's back. Cardinal, Prokop, Bedard, Korchinski, Morales, Finger, Shields, Eskalainen. Every single one of them signed. We still have $50 million in cap space, because of course we do. The only guy I didn't send an offer to was Bobrovsky, who will sign for a year and then renegotiate later. Perfect. Perfect. So we are looking pretty damn good at this stage. We got some stuff to set up with the team, man, but for the moment, feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good.